Welcome back to Police Pursuit Media. Today, we're following intense real-life police chases where the situation can change in just seconds. Let's get started. At approximately February 15, 2026, officers spotted a black Toyota Camry traveling northbound on Arch Street with excessively tinted windows. When police activated their emergency lights and siren to initiate a traffic stop, the driver, Rahim Basir, refused to comply, continuing at around 55 miles per hour in a 45 miles per hour zone and passing multiple traffic control points before turning onto West 33rd Street.
Cavalier, so we're on your
East on 33rd Street. West on 33rd Street.
Okay, west on 33rd.
The pursuit continued as the Camry traveled westbound on West 33rd Street. At the intersection of South Gaines Street, the vehicle suddenly slowed, and the front seat passenger opened the door and jumped from the moving car, before fleeing on foot northbound.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car now! Get out of the car now! Hands up! Walk to me. Get out of the car! Get on your face right now! Get on your face! Get on your face right now! Get on the ground!
You gonna put me in my place? I'm not getting on the ground.
You will get tased. Get on the ground right now.
I got you. Okay.
Get lay down.
Immediately after the passenger jumped from the vehicle, the officer performed a pit maneuver to the rear of the Camry, bringing it to a complete stop. Officers immediately drew their weapons and ordered everyone inside to exit. The driver, Rahim Basir, initially refused to lie down, but after being warned that a taser would be used, he complied and was handcuffed. Rear passenger Braylon Muhammad was also removed from the vehicle and later released at the scene. The passenger who jumped from the moving Camry remained unidentified and was not located.
Who's on blue jumped out? Let's stay quiet.
Where you want me to go to?
Right here. You have anything on your person?
No, sir. I don't know.
Rahim Basir was taken to the Pulaski County Detention Facility. He faces charges including fleeing by motor vehicle, illegal window tint, failure to obey a police officer's commands, and failure to provide proof of liability insurance. The pursuit ended just seconds after the passenger made the reckless decision to jump from the moving Camry, with officers using a pit maneuver to bring the vehicle to a stop. On April 9, 2026, Corporal Antonio May of the Arkansas State Police, ASP, was patrolling eastbound I-30 when he spotted a black Ford Escape, Texas license plate WJS 3942, traveling at 68 miles per hour. When May activated his emergency lights and siren to initiate a traffic stop near mile marker 40, the driver, Hugo Antonio Garcia de Leon, initially pulled toward the shoulder but suddenly accelerated away just as he was about to come to a complete stop.
1331 Hope, show me 1037.
Nice action together. 1335, 1336, the house level.
Passing 44, speed 122. Traffic still high. TBI, he read the 45 rollover.
The Ford Escape immediately accelerated along I-30, reaching 129 miles per hour at mile marker 43. As the pursuit continued, Garcia slowed to approximately 101 miles per hour near mile marker 45. Seeing an opportunity to intervene, Corporal Antonio May closed the distance and performed a TVI into the right side of the SUV. The impact sent the vehicle off the roadway and into multiple rollovers, bringing the high-speed pursuit to an end.
Solo mi teléfono, mi móvil. Ayer juego. Calmi. Mi dedo. Me duele. Mi dedo. No.
Quick.
Yo me dejo.
Corporal May quickly approached the SUV and ordered Garcia to exit before taking him into custody. Garcia suffered serious injuries to his hand and fingers in the rollover. He stated that he fled because he did not have legal residency documents. Garcia was transported by Pafford ambulance to Southwest Arkansas Regional Medical Center, then airlifted to WAMS in Little Rock for further treatment.
No hay nada ahí. Voy a trabajar. Your word. No papers, illegal.
You should never ran.
No papers, illegal. You're working. Oh, mira mi dedo.
Hugo Antonio Garcia de Leon received medical treatment, and authorities notified immigration officials regarding his residency status. Investigators were expected to seek an official arrest warrant after his medical treatment was completed. The Ford Escape sustained heavy damage and was towed from the scene by bypass wrecker service. The pursuit, which reached 129 miles per hour, ultimately ended when Trooper May's TVI sent the SUV off the roadway and into multiple rollovers. At approximately 12:11 p.m. on March 26, 2026, officers spotted a black 2020 Jeep Cherokee with temporary plate DB720693, which had expired and had visible damage to the front end. The Jeep suddenly cut off another vehicle on North 50th Street, prompting officers to initiate a traffic stop on Armour Street. The driver, Joseph Carl Bassett, appeared nervous and repeatedly made suspicious movements around the center console. As officers prepared to investigate further, Bassett suddenly returned to the vehicle and accelerated away. The Jeep tore through the residential area on Armour Street at 61 miles per hour in a 25 miles per hour zone, repeatedly running through stop signs. Bassett then accelerated to 101 miles per hour on Midland Avenue, weaving through heavy traffic. As he turned onto Kelly Highway toward North 27th Street, the Jeep narrowly avoided a head-on collision with an SUV traveling in the opposite direction.
Copy. Approaching Kelly is an SUV. The SUV is right now.
Yes,
TBI. Hands!
With the risk of another crash continuing, officers closed in and performed a pit maneuver, sending the Jeep off the roadway and bringing it to a stop in front of 2440 North 27th Street. Sergeant Valente positioned his patrol vehicle behind the Jeep, forcing Bassett to raise his hands, exit the vehicle, and be handcuffed at the scene. A search of the Jeep uncovered 2.5 suspected Xanax pills and a glass pipe containing white residue. Bassett was transported to Baptist Hospital for evaluation of shoulder pain before being turned over to authorities.
Just west of Cavalier.
I just got nervous. 3420. You're right. My stupid. I didn't mean anything. I know you're about to.
30, go ahead.
It's 10:15. Go ahead and start 10-line for it.
Joseph Carl Bassett was taken to the Sebastian County Adult Detention Center and faces multiple charges, including fleeing at a dangerous speed, obstructing law enforcement, possession of a controlled substance and drug paraphernalia, first-degree criminal mischief, reckless driving, along with expired tags and failure to maintain liability insurance. Bassett also had an active warrant related to a hot check of $1,000 or more. The pursuit reached 101 miles per hour before ultimately ending with a PIT maneuver, sending the Jeep off the roadway and bringing the dangerous flight to a stop. On March 22, 2026, Officer Landon Reether spotted a black Tesla Model 3 Arkansas license plate BIC-70M traveling northbound on Midland Bridge at approximately 75 miles per hour in a 40 miles per hour zone. Radar later recorded the Tesla reaching 80 miles per hour. When Reether activated his emergency lights and siren to initiate a traffic stop, the driver, Devin Alston, immediately accelerated away, fleeing through South 7th Street, South Jefferson Street, and South 6th Street, before entering Highway 64 Broadway and continuing southbound on Highway 59.
Get back to the Midland Bridge, looks like. Yeah, we're going south on Midland, headed back towards Fort Smith. South on 59. TBI. Show me your hands! Get out of the car! Put your hands up before I fucking shoot you!
At the intersection of Drennan Road and South 3rd Street, Officer Landon Reether closed in and successfully performed a TVI maneuver. The impact caused the Tesla to lose control and come to a complete stop. Officers immediately drew their weapons and ordered everyone inside to keep their hands visible. Driver Devin Alston and passenger Wilfredo Seda complied, exited the vehicle, and were safely taken into custody.
All right, crawl out that passenger side. Yep. You're the only one left in that car, right? Okay. Crawl out that passenger side. You're gonna move over there. Turn around, face that way. Chance behind your back.
After the arrests, officers searched the Tesla and discovered an open bottle of alcohol, 2 unsealed containers of marijuana, and a Glock Model 23 handgun. Seda admitted that the marijuana belonged to him, while Alston showed signs of intoxication and recorded a 0.14 BAC. Devin Alston faces charges including first offense DWI, fleeing, reckless driving, speeding, and related traffic violations. Wilfredo Seda was charged with unlawful possession of marijuana. The Tesla was towed from the scene and held as evidence. At approximately 3:02 p.m. on August 4, 2026, Corporal Tiller spotted a gray Honda Accord Arkansas license plate BLN 42A, traveling westbound on East 9th Street. The driver, Leighton Moore, was stopped for failing to wear a seatbelt, but instead of complying, Moore immediately accelerated away. The Accord went from around 30 miles per hour to more than 80 miles per hour in a 30 miles per hour zone on County Avenue. During the pursuit, Moore also threw a plastic bag containing marijuana out of the window in an apparent attempt to discard the evidence.
38, running on foot at Arkansas County.
The pursuit quickly became dangerous when the Honda went over a hill near County Avenue and Arkansas Boulevard, ran a red light, and crashed into two other vehicles. After the collision, Moore immediately abandoned the car and fled on foot northbound along County Avenue, eventually running into the parking lot of OZK Bank at 503 Arkansas Boulevard. Corporal Tiller pursued him on foot. When Moore reached toward his waist area, the officer immediately drew his weapon and ordered him to get on the ground. Moore then threw a blue bag containing marijuana onto the ground before being taken into custody.
You can't grab my hand. Walk. No, he got my hand. Walk. He got my hand. You're about to get slammed again. You better walk now. Hold on. You can't hold you for my hand. Walk. You just put my hand. You're about to get your face slammed. Hold on. I just broke my leg. My leg hurts. Walk. Hold on. My leg hurts. My leg hurts. I don't care. Bend over my car. Bend over my car. Oh, my leg hurts. I don't care. Stay right there. Hey, call my mama. 903-691-7771. Hope you know all of YouTube knows your mama's number now. Stop. Stop. I ain't did that. Who are you? Who are you? Bro, you harassing me. Stop moving. Just stop. Bro, you harassing me.
After being handcuffed, Moore repeatedly pretended he could not walk and kept reaching toward his groin area, leading Corporal Tiller to suspect that he might be concealing a weapon. Moore was taken to the ground for a search, which revealed a bag of marijuana labeled Mystery Z hidden inside his underwear. Investigators determined that the Honda belonged to Moore's ex-girlfriend, Brianna McClellan, who stated that Moore had broken into her apartment, taken the keys, and taken the vehicle without permission.
It don't hurt me. I look, he got a rhythm, so baby, try to help him. 25, I need more trying to get in my back seat. That's okay. You ain't going anywhere. Thank you. Yeah. We got my hair, you yes, I do. You have trouble with it. Just back away from me. All right, just back it up. Come on, bro.
Leighton Moore was medically evaluated for minor abrasions to his hip before being taken to Miller County Jail. Moore faces charges including fleeing with injury or property damage, second-degree battery, tampering with physical evidence, possession of Schedule 6 marijuana, reckless driving, and failure to wear a seatbelt. The pursuit, which exceeded 80 miles per hour in a 30 miles per hour zone, ended with a multi-vehicle crash and a foot pursuit, during which officers discovered additional marijuana concealed on Moore. At approximately 9:19 p.m. on March 22, 2026, Corporal Moreno spotted a dark blue 2014 Chevrolet Cruze Arkansas license plate BGA 73J, traveling southbound on Highway 174 near Hempstead 1040. Radar recorded the vehicle traveling at 66 miles per hour in a 55 miles per hour zone. When Corporal Moreno activated his emergency lights and siren to initiate a traffic stop, the driver immediately accelerated away, reaching speeds of more than 100 miles per hour, and at times as high as 120 miles per hour.
To the church, Bethany Church, getting out with it. Show me your fucking hands! Show me your fucking hands! Show me your fucking hands! Hands! Driver, put your fucking hands out the car! Yeah, he wrecked into Bethany Church. I got him at gunpoint. Passengers in there, roll EMS. Step out with your hands up! Hands up!
The Cruze continued southbound on Highway 174 at extremely high speeds. At the intersection of Highway 174 and Highway 355, driver Davianta Purifoy ignored a stop sign, sped through the intersection, and crashed into a metal guardrail and the grounds of Bethany Baptist Church in Spring Hill, Arkansas. Corporal Moreno immediately approached with his weapon drawn and ordered everyone inside to keep their hands visible. Purifoy exited the vehicle with an eye injury, while passenger Giselle Zarate also exited, complaining of chest pain and difficulty breathing.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I gotta make sure the car's clear. Yep, there's one o'clock.
Can I wipe my face?
Yes, hold on.
I can't even fuck him.
Oh. Sit again, sir. I'm fine, thank you. Jason, you can put it in there.
After securing the scene, Corporal Moreno handcuffed Purifoy and conducted a quick search. A plastic bag containing a green leafy substance suspected to be marijuana was found in his shorts pocket. The Pafford ambulance team quickly arrived at the scene. Zarate was transported to St. Michael Hospital in Texarkana, Texas, due to severe chest pain. Purifoy also suffered a deep laceration to his right eye and a headache, requiring medical treatment before his arrest could be fully processed.
Nigga, he wasn't worried about this isn't helping it, bro. You ain't looking up there, nigga. You fuck it go. Come here. Man, you put me.
Then he wants to act mouthy with me anyway. Andy, what's his last name? Purifoy?
The Chevrolet Cruze was towed by M&M Towing for further examination, and 2 iPhones were recovered from inside the vehicle. After receiving medical treatment, Daviunta Purifoy faced a primary charge of fleeing by motor vehicle with a substantial risk of death or serious physical injury, along with additional charges related to marijuana possession and traffic violations. The pursuit began with a speeding violation but escalated to 120 miles per hour before the Cruze crashed into the church grounds. At approximately 2:36 p.m. on February 16, 2026, Corporal Justin S. Parker, to Number 599 of the Arkansas State Police, spotted a white Chevrolet Cavalier Arkansas license plate AXL55T on Highway 7 South near Amity. A records check showed that the plate was actually registered to a red Hummer, while the Cavalier's windshield was also severely cracked. When Parker attempted to stop the vehicle, the driver immediately fled, ran a stop sign, and sped into the Echo Point residential area, reaching 78 miles per hour in a 35 miles per hour zone.
Echo Point. Show me your fucking hand! No! You better stop, motherfucker!
The pursuit ended when the Cavalier entered a circular dead end at Echo Point. As the driver attempted to turn around, Corporal Parker quickly closed in and performed a door pin pit, using the front bumper of his patrol vehicle to pin the driver's door shut, preventing the suspect from opening it and escaping. However, the suspect climbed over the passenger seat, jumped out of the vehicle, and continued fleeing on foot toward the lake. Corporal Parker immediately pursued on foot, drawing his weapon for cover.
She didn't do nothing. I was getting her a ride. She's out here. Spread the legs for it. Be for it.
412 Hillary towing.
10-4. She didn't do anything. Shut up. We'll handle you.
After approximately 150 yards near the dock area, Corporal Parker caught up with the suspect and ordered him to get on the ground before taking him into custody. The suspect was identified as 36-year-old John Ray Zuber, who was already on probation/parole. Zuber had an extensive criminal history involving drug offenses, assault, and fleeing by motor vehicle, and had previously received a 20-year prison sentence before being released on parole. John Ray Zuber was taken to Garland County Jail and held on a no-bond hold. Zuber faces charges including felony fleeing, fleeing on foot, reckless driving, use of a fictitious license plate, expired tags, speeding more than 15 miles per hour over the limit, failure to provide proof of insurance, and disregarding a stop sign. What began as a seemingly routine license plate violation quickly turned into a 78-mile pursuit through a residential area, ending with a door-pin PIT and a roughly 150-yard-foot pursuit. On February 20th, 2026, Deputy Bradshaw, named 612, Deputy Watlington, 622, Officer Hobson, 622, Officer Hobson, 622, Officer Heron, 244, of the Madison Police Department, were requested to assist with a pursuit involving a suspicious vehicle traveling from Madison into St. Francis County. The vehicle headed westbound on Highway 334 towards South Washington. Pursuing officers attempted 2 TVI maneuvers, but both were unsuccessful as the driver quickly regained control and continued fleeing.
Still going. Where at? He's taking back off from 234 westbound. They met 610 attempts. He drove out home. We got a county in front. And then a county. They have to get back to the county. I can see y'all. Look on that side, like, 3 out of 2. We're coming into the curve on the road. He's coming. He's coming. He's still. Just don't rough it. Hey, oh, he just ran it. Head on. He hit me. Get out the fucking car! 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 You better fucking get out the fucking car!
The suspect continued through South Washington and South Rosser before heading toward East Davis. While attempting to change direction, the vehicle collided with a Palestine police patrol car. Instead of stopping, the driver immediately shifted into reverse and deliberately rammed the police vehicle, causing significant damage to the patrol unit. After the collision, the suspect vehicle finally came to a complete stop at the intersection of South Rosser and East Davis, allowing officers to initiate a felony stop. Driver Jonathan Howard was handcuffed after the vehicle came to a stop. A search of the vehicle uncovered approximately 12 cans of beer, several of which were already open. Howard displayed clear signs of intoxication, including a strong odor of alcohol, slurred speech, red eyes, and poor balance. At the hospital, Howard also kicked Deputy Goff. An HGN test recorded 6 out of 6 indicators, but Howard continued to refuse the remaining field sobriety tests and chemical testing. Jonathan Howard was taken to the St. Francis County Detention Center and faces charges including felony fleeing, 2 counts of aggravated assault, first-degree criminal mischief, DWI, refusal to submit to chemical testing, open container, and careless and prohibited driving. 2 TVI attempts failed to end the pursuit, but after Howard repeatedly rammed police vehicles, officers were ultimately able to bring the situation under control.